All right, well, we're going to start this in the office because whatever I did video to set up the intro, it won't work properly on there. But hey, let's get into how many ways you can fail in one day working on a project. Another one shows up and a fail on that one. Well, you'll see. My name's Aaron. This is Medusa Cars. Let's get into how many ways you can fail today. All right, guys. Well, where we left off last time, I didn't have all this on there. So, got the frame rail bent up, or not the rail, this core support bracket bent up. And after I got done, it's a little bit tall. Made this gap right here on the door. Bottom was pushed forward quite a ways. So I went past where I needed to go. Doesn't hurt to go too far. I can beat it back down and we'll get it all in place. But what it took, the torch, the pair of sledgehammers, a piece of wood, a whole lot of brute force. So I got it back into place. It's pretty much where it needs to be, front to back. I just need to get the height down. And I was waiting because I was using one tire that was on it from original, and the other side, the tire got all screwed up, so it had the spare tire on it. So I went out, and now we got some new rubber for the front. Get those thrown on here in a minute. And last video you saw the headlights I had and the marker lights. Well, let's flip this around. So I went, throw that anywhere. I went and picked these up too off of good old Amazon. I don't know about them. I think they're gonna work, but they're a little, I mean, they match what I got for the others. Come on out of there. But I don't know about that little swoosh at the top. But put them in, see if they work, see if I like them or not. They had one other set that was pretty cool too. If I don't like these, throw them on the daughter's rig. And then I like to tow, or I tow with everything. So I went and got, the tow mirrors too. I haven't pulled them out yet, so got the big tow mirrors. Being those are heated, I made sure I got the heated ones. So, got those to throw on as well. I might as well get started and get this thing back together. First, I get the tires on there. And then I'll start beating that corner down. Which means I gotta pull all that loose, lean it out. There's one bolt over here I gotta take out to swing that out of the way. Then I'll take, the persuader over there, persuade that bracket down a little bit. I need about 3/8 of an inch, which is quite a bit when you're working with stuff like this, but as you can see, it's not in the right place. So all there is to do is get it done. Well, guys, as you can see, I did it again. Just days apart. I love how it says biohazard, but all it has is a little bit of mildew on the inside. Nothing other than that. And, I still haven't got that one working. Or, well, it works, but haven't fixed it yet. And yet here we are again with another one. So, trying to figure out. Said it ran and drove. You could see it running in the picture for the auction. Let's diagnose what's going on, because I know there's an issue. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear it on here or not. You can hear it ding, and it won't go anywhere. And we'll break out the tail. Oh, come on. Break this bad boy out. And I don't know what to do with that. It's hard to do things with one hand here. We'll give it a shot. If not, you'll get turned off for a second. Oh, there, he just dropped that on the floor. Always fun. Hold it. And I don't have the cordless version, so we gotta plug everything in by hand. Alright. Turn this bad boy on. And let's figure out where to plug this in. Well, that's pretty simple and easy right there. Right there. Okay. And hey, I even got a key fob and a key. That works. Okay, come on. Load. We got a cracked dash. Wonder how easy those are to. That doesn't look like it's easy to change out. But for a cheap car, we'll figure that out in a minute. All right, let's get some glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Diagnose. Let's flip this around. All right. Well, we're GM. Automatic. Turn the key on. Yukon XL. Oh, let's say it has auto HVAC. Really? Let's just say it's under. Oh, come on. The amount of questions. Now I gotta go find the RPO Z95. Oh, let's go over there and look. Oh, yeah. Okay, how's this come all the way down? Oh, flashlight. Alrighty. There's the RPO. Let's see. I need to see. Sorry, you're looking at the floor. Looking. CRS. Looking for Z95, Z9, let's see, 191, Z88, Z8255, ZRS, ZY1. Without Z95. There we go. Now we're in. Okay. Hey, wipers work. Off. Alrighty. So. The battery's low, but it's charging. So, BCM, what is this? Low voltage. Just won't get enough. Even give me a shot. Well, and it went into Walmart. 280. It was in there 23 at 287. What does this have on it? See, I'm not even getting anything now. Yeah, this battery's shot. I think it's time to go get another battery. All right, new battery in. Let's see if this does anything different. Hey, hey! We got oil pressure. No check engine light. Ooh, it sounds good too. Let's see what else we got going on up here. That's good. We got airbags. So I'll have to figure out all the airbag stuff. But it looks like that works. I know they have stickers you can put on here to fix all the buttons, which is good. I'll need a couple of those buttons. Anything in there? Nope. Now I probably got to turn it on first. Nothing in there. Cool. Let's see here. Glove box. We got the books. And that's about it in there. The rest of it looks like garbage. But it runs. We'll let her get up to temperature. Let's see. How do we go through these? Service airbag. Hood open. Washer fluid low. Service airbag. So, I wonder if this has had a popped airbag before. Hood open. Yeah. And we got memory seat. We got power folding mirrors. So, window lockouts. The oil pressure goes up when you give it some throttle, so that works. Temperature gauge works. Not bad. Now, here's the fun part. Oh, we got a sunroof. Look at that. Oh, we got a DVD player too. Let's get back here. Ugh. We got floor mats all the way around. Let's see here. Oh yeah. DVD player. Ooh. We got air conditioning. All the seats in the back. These ones back here looked like they were heated. Ah, definitely heated seats for back here. Not bad. Let's go. So we got a... Oh, look at that fixed. Looks like lift gate. And then back here, some junk in there. We're missing a cover for that. Let's see, is there a spare tire? Yes, there's a spare tire. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, how do you pop the lid? So it doesn't matter which button up there you grab. Oh, and we got a button to close it. Hey, this thing's pretty good. Let's see how she's doing on temperature. Looks like she's holding so far. Now, question. Let's get this crap out of the way. Let's go close the hood. Let's see if we got gears. Might as well move these. Nothing else. Oh. I was checking fuses earlier too to make sure none of them were popped. Come on, get in there. Oh, motor sounds really good. one headlight is leaking. Now, I paid with fees and delivery to here $1,100 for this thing. Not bad for 2008. We have drive. There's 2 gears. Okay, we have 2 gears so far. I'll go back, put some air in the tires, and we'll go see if we got 3 and 4. If we got 3 and 4, we did good. I'll bring it back once I got the air in the tires, because I don't really think you want to watch me air up some tires. The temperature gauge is still good. So, alright, well, I ran it one way to see, and let's go the other. So far, all I got is 2 gears. 1, 2. Seems like it's got a bad transmission, but still for the money, it's not bad. Well, looks like I'm rebuilding another transmission. Yeehaw! All right, guys, so here's where we're at. I've got, well, I guess I got to do it this way. A laser set up there. A laser set down there shooting through here, and got it on jack stands. Well, god dang it. Okay, jack stands. Gotta remember here what you're doing here. So got all this on jack stands, got it all set up, and let's flip this around so we can go over this. Okay. So I finally got this line looking decent. Yeah, I love the scratches that I did with this at the junkyard. And everything's lining up pretty good, sitting good there. That's almost where it's got to go for that bolt hole there. Then I was looking over here, and that just isn't sitting right. Then I went over here and went, well, that line's not any, shouldn't be any different. I mean, that's pretty factory. It looks really good. So then I got both lasers set up. Well, the one laser set up, measured from here up to the laser, from there up to the laser, and about a 1/2 inch, 5/8 different. Couldn't believe that was that way. So I went over to the other, then I set up the other laser and measured down this way again. This side, when that side got ripped down, it obviously yanked this side up a little. I'm thinking what it did is when it pulled it sideways, it pulled it up, because this point here didn't move. Nothing in this shows movement. I looked on the inside, I looked on the outside, and once I do the measurements, it says this got pulled up when that got pulled down. Now, funny part is, this front of the frame from that crossbar forward is almost 1/8 of an inch higher than this one. But everything's reversed in the other part, so we'll work that out. Well, I think I'm gonna call this video double fail. I need to get another hood hinge. I can stick fingers in there. I'm pretty sure that hood hinge is done. We can see this body line up here, it needs to, fender needs to scoot over toward the hood. But I can't make sure of that until I get this point up here where it's supposed to be. Because I'm fighting the frame, whoops, the horns for the frame up here that hold the core support, trying to figure out where those are supposed to be. And then these things were never really that good. So it's bigger there, but we can get this down here to give us a little bit of a gap. Clean that up. So I'm gonna have to go to U-Pull it tomorrow, get a hood hinge. Hopefully they got that same Tahoe there that I took that fender and hood and stuff off of. See if I can get that hood hinge off of there. And then double check some of this stuff and see what it looks like there and see how I'm off. Why I'm having issues. Need to look at one that's straight. Maybe I'll look at an auction and see if I can find one of these that's been smashed clear in on the side, but not touch the frame. And then I need to get, let's get down here. The new AC condenser there, or whatever they want to call that. The bottom of it's kind of torn. I don't know that it's let anything out, but I've been trying not to. And then on the other front, which you saw earlier in the video, I ended up with that 2008 out there. Right there. It has 1, 2, no 3. So I gotta get a hold of a friend of mine and see how much for another transmission. Because I really don't want to build another one myself. And then, hey, maybe it's a triple, threat one here, but I gotta make a call and see if I can get the lift fixed. So I can get these things up in the air, because changing the transmission on that is a little easier than doing it clear up on the floor. I may not be able to get it all the way off the ground and walk under it, but I can get it up high enough to roll around and get on my knees. And then down there, I have a transmission from when I did my daughter's Tahoe rebuild. So, yeah, I didn't get very far. Was really hoping to put this thing back together this morning, run it off to DEQ and get that passed. And then maybe see if I could get it through DMV today, which, how fun that is. But for now, fail. Yeah, we'll just, I hate it. I hate being here. Did this with her Tahoe and drove me nuts. But, hey, at least I gave you something. Fail's better than nothing at all. Please like, subscribe, share. Even if you don't like it, like it. Come on, you want to. Till next time. Next week. I'll see what I can do about getting some of this stuff figured out in the next 2 days, 3 days. See if I can get a transmission for that other one. I wanted to do a flip car with that. But I might end up driving that one instead of this one for a little bit. Just depends on which one I can get fixed first. So, Thank you guys for watching. I know it's boring. Really, really boring. Other than, hey, I got a bunch of new parts and I can't put them on yet. Woohoo! So, see you later. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you. Bye.